So UFC Fight Night, Nashville, OSP against Marco de Lima. When he was in from 2012 to about 2014, this dude was fucking killing everyone. I finished 4 of those by TKO and then 1 technical submission. I mean, he was just killing the game. And then honestly, ever since he started facing top competition, he struggled. He struggled when he faced Ryan Bader. He lost, and he beat Mauricio Howe. And then Patrick Cummings, and then those are 2 good wins. And you face the top, because in my opinion, you don't face the top guy until you're facing the top 3-4 guys of the light heavyweight division. Because the light heavyweight division is kind of like, once you get out of the top 4, you're not really facing the top talent right now. So he beat Marshall, who was old. I believe he's like 35. Then he beat Patrick Cummins. Okay. Then he lost once again to a top 3 guy, Glover Teixeira. Then he beat Rafael Cavalancante. I don't even know who the fuck that is, to be honest. And then John Jones. I mean, I thought after seeing him against John Jones, like, maybe he can start competing with the top guys after facing John Jones and knowing what it's like. Jimmy Manawa comes in and just fucking KOs him, and then Vulcan O comes in and wins a split decision. That honestly was a boring fight in my opinion. I mean, it wasn't a boring fight. It's just like it's like whenever time I see OS Poop fight, man, it's just like. Against John Jones, he fucking gets tired and he's very passive. Against Jimmy Manuwa, he's really passive, and then Jimmy Manuwa just fucking KOs him. It's like, come on, man. It's like, you don't look like the fucking same animal that you used to be. And then Marco Lima, who, if you watch his previous fight, I think it was Fight Night with Shevchenko Pena, he faces Jeremy Kimball, but I mean, he's just fucking headhunting, just fucking swinging for the fences and knocking him out. And then OSP looks like a stocky middle linebacker. You know what I'm saying? Fucking Marco Lima looks like a fucking muscular ass lineman, bro. Like a fucking defensive end. It's fucking ridiculous. Dude missed weight now twice in a row. He missed weight for OSP, and he missed weight for his previous fight with Shevchenko and Pena card, that UFC on Fox card. But I think Marco Lima wins, and I'm honestly shocked they favored OSP. I mean, I get it; he's faced tougher competition, but once you don't look good against tougher competition, I mean, I don't expect you to fight good anyways. You know what I mean? And Marco de Lima, I believe, is older, if I'm not mistaken. How old is he? I think he's like 31. Yeah, okay, I was right. And then, how old is OSP? He's 34. Oh, so actually, yeah, Marcos is younger too, and he's trying to crack the top 15. I honestly think Marco wins, and I think they're setting it up. I feel like they're kind of doing OSP wrong, even though I don't even like him as a fighter. It's like a ranked guy facing an unranked guy. I feel like they're just trying to test to see, okay, can Marcos come into the light heavyweight division and make something of himself, because it's like the light heavyweight division is so fucking has no talent. It's not stacked as talent. It's the same thing when Jessica Andrade fought Angie Overkill or whatever the fuck her name is. It's like a number 4 woman strawweight facing an unranked girl for what? Like, just to see if the unranked girl is going to be a star one day. It's like, put her up against another top 10. Don't put her against the top 4. And I kind of felt like it was fucked up to Jessica Andrade, but obviously she ended up getting the title next, which I didn't mind. I know that because the women's strawweight is a weak division. Once you get out of the top 3, the top 4, it's really no one else is better than the top 4 girls. The top 4 girls kill anyone else in the division. So that's the same thing I think that they're doing here. They're trying to test to see if Marco Lima can can beat a top 4 guy, even though honestly I don't even think he should be in the top 4. I think there's way better talent ahead of him. But I mean, I think Marco Lima just headhunts him and fucking first round TKO like that. Just pretty and simple. And he's OS Poo is favored how much? Negative 185 to plus 160 to Marco de Lima. So I don't know. I think Marcos wins. I think upset alert is happening here. I think Marco Lima wins, even though he missed weight twice, which I don't know why the fuck he's missing weight. But I mean, I'm not trying to be a douche. I'm not one of those people that gives sympathy to athletes. I kind of hate the whole sympathy thing to athletes. So in my opinion, if you get paid thousands of dollars to just show up on weight, that's what you fucking have to do. I know people go, oh, but he had this going here, this going on. No disrespect, man. Unless you have a family member that died or you're dying, I don't cut you no slack. Just like me, man. If I have to go to work, I go to work. If I don't go to work, I'm either dying or someone in my family died. That's it. You know, our family, someone in my family is dying. So that's the same way that I see myself as a worker is the same way that I treat professional athletes. I hate when people cuddle professional athletes. Oh, it's because of this, because of that. No, that's bullshit. You know, he has a job just like everyone fucking else. It just so happens that his job is on TV. That's the only fucking difference. So Marco, I don't know what the fuck is going on, but he needs to make weight. And OSP, I think they're just setting him up to just kind of. First of all, he only made the card because he was a Tennessee Volunteer. First of all, then they give him a shitty, not a shitty guy, but an unranked guy to kind of like, oh, you know, maybe he'll win this one and he looks good in Tennessee, or the other way around when it's like, all right, we'll see if we'll put him on the Tennessee card to bring in tickets, but can he beat this guy? If he can't beat this guy, he doesn't even deserve to be in the top 10. 3 in a row. If he loses 4 in a row, I mean, could you see him getting kicked out? I don't think so, just because the light heavyweight division is so. Is so in need of talent. Look, you see that in the women's bantamweight. Like Jessica, I think she's lost like 3 in a row now, and she's still like ranked top 15 in the women's bantamweight. It's like, are you fucking serious? So, and if that's the lightweight division, you're cut. If that's the middleweight division, you're cut. So it's like, some divisions have it a lot easier than others, and the light heavyweight division is one of those divisions. So I think upset alert. Marco Lima just headhunts him first round TKO.